Hello, everybody. Welcome to Friday. Really good day today. The S&P 500 was up a little over 1.1%. NASDAQ was up even more than that. Small caps were up today, really hot area. Regional banking, our regional banking index today was up almost 4.5%. Just phenomenal. And, really, kind of a follow through from what happened yesterday. Let me share my screen here just real quickly so I can talk about that because I think there's some important pieces that we might get from this. Let me move this out of the way. So here's the S&P 500, by the minute for the last few days. So a couple days ago, again, up. Here's yesterday. We looked at this yesterday. Big drop. Bloomberg article came out talking about increased capital gains possibility. And then, the market just continued to move up today really, really well. And this is actually an all-time high here, going back to the 1950s. So really, really strong market. Altogether, if you look at the S&P 500, if they break it into different pieces, there's 11 pieces. All of them were up today. Financials were up, and technology were the two kind of leading pieces. And so we saw, like I say, a regional banking piece do well. But technology, next week is a big week for technology, especially the big ones on the S&P 500. There are 40 of the S&P 500 companies reporting Tuesday through Thursday of next week. And so I do think that's partly why we might be seeing some of this kind of perking and some of this money coming in. But, one of the things that I really want to keep emphasizing is that sometimes downturns are really what are needed to kind of get to the next level. And that's exactly what we just saw. We saw that downturn come down, kind of stretch their rubber band, and then buying comes in. People say, okay, I'll take it at that price. And then they get this momentum to get to the next level. So I really, really want to emphasize that I do not think that the market or the analysts or the different situations are truly accounting for the explosiveness of this particular situation with the stimulus and the low interest rates and all of the, money that's coming in from the pent up demand and whatnot. It's just, I think it has a chance to be very explosive. And yet again, another report today that really seemed to help things along a lot. There was a factory report that came out today that showed that factory utilization and output was, at the highest it had been, since this report started coming out in 2007. So really, again, just continuously up, beating these pieces, not everywhere. I mean, if you look at like United Airlines, they came out with some disappointing results. I don't think travel's ready to take off yet, especially because of what's happening, globally. But it's definitely happening. It's happening on a regional basis. We're seeing clothing going up. We're seeing restaurants start to do a lot better. And, things are happening as far as that goes. Over half the population, adult population in the U.S. has now had at least one vaccine shot. So, that's good progress. So anyway, look forward to seeing what's going to happen next week. Hopefully we'll see some carry through from what we're seeing here. We will definitely see some choppiness around the earnings. You always do, because some people get out of stocks before the earnings come in and some people are buying. It can get kind of choppy, but usually that does create some kind of catalyst thereafter. So, we'll see what happens as far as that goes. So look forward to talking to you on Monday. Thank you very much.